That explosion that has 100 million Americans wondering about the train tracks in their neighborhoods. Outside Columbus, Ohio, in the dead of night, a train carrying the chemical ethanol derailed. A massive burst of flame 30 feet high. One eyewitness said it was as if the sun had exploded. Hundreds of residents had to flee their homes. It's not often a blast this big is caught on tape, and tonight investigators are studying this film for clues to what happened. ABC's Alex Perez takes us to the site.
Jesus! A frightening boom, an orange glow of raging flames visible as far as 10 miles away. It was 2 a.m. and Sean Wall had just come home after working the late shift. He grabbed his phone and started recording.
What did it feel like on your skin?
It felt like standing next to a bonfire. Like when I mean standing next to it, I mean like putting your hand like right there next to the heat and your skin starting to like tingle and like feel as much pain as it could.
It all happened after 11 cars of a massive freight train derailed outside Columbus. 3 tankers carrying some 90,000 gallons of ethanol exploded. Authorities rushed door to door, evacuating 100 nearby homes.
I thought it was maybe one of the electrical lines or something. When I went outside, it was just this big ball of fire.
Luckily, there were no major injuries. The NTSB now has a team of investigators on the ground.
We're gathering details at this time.
Across the country, there are more than 140,000 miles of freight track crisscrossing our communities, carrying dangerous cargo like ethanol, chlorine, sulfuric acid, and nitrogen fertilizer. Almost 100 million Americans live close to a freight line, and many local governments often don't know what's traveling through their backyards.
They are not being notified in a routine way about this. They basically have to work very hard to find out even what's coming through.
And not knowing can be deadly. Graniteville, South Carolina, January 2005. A train carrying chlorine gas explodes and the fire department didn't have hazmat suits. They had to call for outside help. By the time it arrived, 9 people were dead, 500 others injured. Still, the head of the Association of American Railroads tells ABC News the fear is largely unfounded and that 99.998% of all hazmat shipments reach their destination safely.
The wreckage still smoldering here in Columbus. Authorities hope to have the fire fully extinguished by late this evening. Those people who were evacuated should be back home sometime tonight. Diane?
All right, Alex, thank you. And that video was extraordinary of the fiery explosion shot by Sean Wall, as you saw. It turns out not long after he shot it, he helped pull one of his neighbors to safety. Quite a night for that young man.